crowd. Let's have a nice round of applause for all the funny comedians out here tonight. Nice to see you. How are you? My name is Bob. I don't look like a Bob. I know. Thank you very much. Yeah. I was born and raised in Michigan. Thank you. Where all Japanese people come from. Thank you. Which means English is the only language that I speak. And every day I get complimented on how well I speak my English, and I always appreciate that. Thank you. Happened again today. Some guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you speak English perfectly. No discernible accent. Keep up the good work there, buddy." Well, thank you, sir. Thank God my Rosetta Stone voice tape finally kicked in. I stuck with it, and now I'm fluent. Thank you. Thanks for getting that joke. All right. I don't really speak Japanese. I learned in college if you want to be able to speak Japanese, you got to learn 2,000 different characters just to be able to read their newspaper. I'm like, screw that. I'm an American. I don't have that kind of work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy with our 26-letter alphabet system. How about you? Yes. We are the geniuses, aren't we? Yes. Because I'm not politically correct either. I'm sick and tired of political correctness. By a round of applause, who's had enough of that in their life? By a round of applause. I don't like political correctness, man. You don't know enough words to be politically correct, right? I don't either. I was talking to this fellow the other day. He was like a college professor. He's like, "So tell me, sir, what's your extraction?" I'm like, "Vanilla?" "No, what's your nationality?" I go, "I'm Japanese." He goes, "You're not Japanese. You're Asian American." "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to offend myself." I'm such a jerk. I hate me. I'm just confused. I don't know what to say anymore when people ask. I'm an American of Asian descent with an affiliation for the islands of Japan. Thank you very much. That's why I love living here in Arizona. Racially harmonious Arizona, where everybody gets along no matter what color you are. That's why I love Arizona. People make fun of Arizona. Maybe you didn't know that. They make fun of Arizona around the rest of the country. They act like we're a bunch of backwards people, and that's not true. We're good people, aren't we? Yes. We're good people. They act like we don't tolerate stuff. That's not true. We do tolerate stuff. It's just the heat gets to us a little bit. That's all. When we hallucinate, when we see stuff, and we gotta pull out our guns and shoot the stuff we see. You know? No, we're not bad people. They act like we're not tolerant of other ethnic groups. That's not true. You have to be tolerant of other ethnic groups. You know why? Because the sun will make you a bunch of different ethnic groups. You know I've got some bad tan lines going. I don't know who the hell I am anymore. Go inside, take off my pants, I'm looking at my leg and go, my thigh is Asian, but my calf comes from Kenya. I'm Native American in the transitional area, and my rear end comes from Antarctica. I've never met. So weird. Being multicolored. I have brown forearm, I put it across my white chest. I feel like I'm in an interracial relationship. I feel so progressive. Arizona. I love Arizona because we have a lot to brag about. We're now 49th in education. There's something to brag about. Why do they keep pointing that out to us? You guys are 49th in education. Yes, I know. Quit pointing that out. Do you think that's why we don't have to change our clocks twice a year? Do you think that's why? They can't handle the responsibility there in Arizona. Does it fall forward, spring back? Oh, screw that up. I love Arizona. I really do. You know, it's politically weird here, I would admit. We got some things legalized in Arizona. I didn't think that would happen. They legalized medical marijuana for sick people, which I had no problem with. I don't know if you guys had a problem with that. I certainly didn't. It means we have more slacker kids running around in the valley, though. And that did bother me. Because most slacker kids would come up to me and ask me really stupid questions, you know. Most people go, "Hey, are you Vietnamese? Are you Korean?" Totally understand that. But a slacker kid came up to me tonight in the parking lot and goes, "Dude, are you an Eskimo?" I'm thinking I could be. I'm thinking there's 1.5 billion Chinese and Japanese in this world, and that was your first guess. I'm running around out here in the desert. That is one lost Eskimo. That'd be brutal being an Eskimo in the desert. I have to rebuild my igloo every 15 minutes. Could you squeegee my house back to me, please? Hanging out at the mall at the PetSmart trying to harpoon a beta fish. Love Arizona, man. It's a great place. People go, "How do you get this comedy job?" Well, you gotta go to college and do real poorly. That's how I qualified. I went to Arizona State University back in the day. Yeah, over there, yeah. If you scored a 3.8 at Arizona State, it was probably on a breathalyzer machine, right? It was felt like dropping out of college. My dad gave me all this great advice. He'd always say, just remember, son, education is a shortcut to success. It's like, no pops, the lotto is a shortcut to success. Come here, smart guy. What do you see? You're winning the lottery. I don't know. Same thing that makes you think I'm passing calculus. Odds are exactly the same there, Daddy-O. Good point. Here's $10. Go scratch as a winner. Get the hell out of here. Is 6 years too long to be in college, ladies and gentlemen? No, thank you. I was there for 8. Freaking out after 5 because the pressures of being a sophomore was really getting to me at that point. You guys look intelligent, though. How many people have a college degree in here by round of applause? College degrees? Very good. How many people actually have a job that reflects the degree that you have? All right, 4 very loud people back there. Good. The rest of us are still looking. This is my job. I got a degree in journalism, which is writing, I found out after a couple semesters. Something to do with words, apparently. I use words for a living. I don't understand the words I'm using half the time. I think there's subliminal messages in our words if you ever look at them. You ever look at the word syllable? The word syllable has 3 syllables in it, which is too many for what it means. Figured that out myself, thank you. I also noticed that the word phonetically is not spelled phonetically. I truly hate these people. I also noticed that the words marital law and martial law is merely a flip of 2 letters. I noticed that the words monkey and donkey do not rhyme, and it seems like they should. I think the words Santa and Satan are a little bit too close together for my taste. I think the word abbreviation is way too long. We need a shorter version to represent it. Why do they call toothpaste toothpaste? It should be called teeth paste because you got more than one. You literally need toothpaste. Brushing and flossing is no longer your biggest problem. Thanks for letting me get through the word listener. Because I have to make fun of the words because I couldn't spell the words. Where are my bad spellers out here tonight? Bad spellers? Can you hear from you? Thank you. That's something we're proud of too because it wasn't even our fault. They tricked us. Put silent letters in the words. What are the silent letters for? Like spelling isn't hard enough without those stealth weapons shooting down my scores. The word is designed, Bobby. There's a Z sound in the word and no Z. There's a G in that word but no G sound. You know what that's for, Bobby? I don't know, to mess up my future? There's no reason for that. We don't need silent letters. You don't need our life silent numbers. I think that'd be much better, don't you? That would have come in handy. Like to pay off that student loan. That would have been awesome. That'll be $47,000, but the 7 and the 1,000 are silent. How does that crack? Like a warm teddy bear. Then they gave you algebra. Remember algebra? Because if you were bad at numbers and letters, they mixed them together in a nice salad and said, hey, chew on that crap for a while. Bobby, what's 3A times 3B? I'm like, 9? 9 what? What about the variables? I'm like, they're silent? Okay. Oh, I got through that mess. I don't know, man. I don't like life anymore. I have learned stuff, be smart. So I carry my artificial brain around with me, my iPhone 4S. Anybody got the big one? The iPhone 6 now? Anybody got that one? Yeah, is it good? You like it? Yeah. People are whipping, because they had to make them too small, and they would make them bigger now. And other guys are whipping out their phones like they're whipping out their junk, you know. Wow, you're hung like a Samsung. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I think he's the owner of the company. I love my iPhone, and not because I got a distant relative in a sweatshop who built mine personally for me. I got apps that don't work. It says, you know, use voice recognition app. You talk into it, it types out what you say. Sometimes I'm talking to it, read my notes, and then it types out, rub my boats. Said, ooh, sorry about that, Auntie. May I please disregard that one? But it's so challenged, you know. It's nice. I love living in Arizona and everything. This is Arizona. It's great, man. It's 108 outside. I love that, man. Invite all my friends out from the Midwest. They've never been here before. All they know is that the sun is shining all the time. I'm like, it's just like Hawaii, right? Oh, yeah, just like Hawaii. Coconut oil and hula girls. Come on out. I got that one friend who comes out. He just wants to work on his suntan, and he doesn't realize he's 2 inches from the sun, right? So he falls asleep with his sunglasses on, wraparound sunglasses, but he takes all his clothes off, you know what I mean? And then he gets up a couple hours later, and he's got that racing stripe happening. Hey, how do I look? Well, you look like a negative of the Lone Ranger. Go back to Minnesota, man. Oh, Arizona, man. This is great. right? It's politically weird, though. I must admit that I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I decided. I've been watching the news, and you know what? I'm not either. So I'm a none of the above-crat at this point. That's what I am. Anybody with me on that idea? There's a lot of fighting going on there. You guys notice that, man? I don't like fighting, man. I don't like taking rights away from each other. You know, one side trying to take rights away from the other side. I'm not into that at all. I'm for everybody's rights, man. Whatever you need to do, you do it, man. I'm for the right to bear arms for self-protection. If you're one of those guys, I'm with you on that, okay? All right? But I'm also for gays in the military, and I'm for gay marriage. I'm for all of those things. See how that works? But I'm against armed gay married soldiers, because that's way too much. Should be like Panda Express. Pick any two, but not all three. But an MSG for everybody. I'm not a hater, I don't hate people. I got new neighbors that just moved in. They happen to be gay, and I love my gay neighbors. Don't you love your gay neighbors? Aren't they great people? Very happy people, aren't they? It's written right in their title. Gay, gay means happy, and they're very happy, aren't they? I'm married to a woman over here, and I'm friggin' miserable. We're clearly not a gay couple. Love my gay neighbors. I know they can invite me over on the weekends for their after-hours parties. That's where I draw the line. You know, I know what they're gonna do. I just don't want to play in the reindeer games. That's all. I have no disrespect for it. I'm just saying, I look at it like a disappointing Christmas when you're a kid. That's all I do. Look at it that way. Wait on you for a big present, you finally get it, you rip it open, you look inside, and you go, oh, I already got one of those. All right. Push the envelope with me on that one. No, I just understand. I just don't understand. It's like I talk about the TSA. I go over the seas and I entertain our military troops. I go to Iraq and Afghanistan. I've been there 4 times each. I'm going to do that again this year. I got to go overseas and I got to go to the TSA line and I'm always the guy pulled out of line for extra screening. Who's that guy? Anybody else in here that's like me? Always pulled out of line for extra screening. Thank you very much for admitting that. Because they actually make you feel real bad. It's real humiliating, right? They start going through your stuff. They start going through my underwear while I was wearing them. What are you doing that for? He goes, well, you might have explosives in your shorts. Well, I just had $12 worth of Taco Bell. That's a very good possibility of that. I've had it, your freak job. Spending billions of dollars taking naked pictures of us and not finding much. I'm going to give them something to find next time. Put a mannequin's hand in my shorts next time. And I look in there, sir. Go ahead. I don't know. I'm broke. I know that's part of what's going on. And I always talk about money and stuff like that. I'm flat broke. I'm going to the bank next week to find out how much money I don't have. I know it'll be quite a bit, right? Lady at the bank goes, your new scenic checks have arrived. I'm like, all right, pretty pictures of my worthless checks. What a great idea. What do you want in your checks? You want some wildlife or scenery or animals or mountain range or sun or a moon or a duck or a goat? What do you want in your checks? I don't know, something so little. I'll put a picture of a large muscular fella. She's like, what's that? Well, it's a bouncer, like my stinking checks are going to be. See? Lots of great ideas. But on the back of every check, you just pre-print insufficient funds on every single one. That'll save us all 2 minutes of trouble. I did that like 3 weeks ago, very embarrassing. I wrote a bad check, I hadn't done that in years. And then my bank charged me $35. And for some reason my bank can't figure out that I don't got $35 more. They're just like, how do you think you're going to pay for that? Well, it's your lucky day. I still got one more check. All right. I'm challenged with money because I learned about money the way you all did by playing Monopoly as a kid. You remember Monopoly, right? Unfair business practices in a box. You remember that. What was the goal of Monopoly, kids? For you to acquire everything and leave everybody else with nothing. Go get them, New World Order. Of course, I never ended up with everything in Monopoly. All I learned about Monopoly was welfare. Because if you landed on Boardwalk at the hotel, they took all your money, then you went right around the corner, and then they gave you $200 back so you could eat. That was nice. Of course, I never officially lost a game of Monopoly, because right before the very end of the game, I would just kick the table over, send everything flying through the air, tip a pitcher of ice water, and yell, Tsunami! Shoot some ladders next? Okay. That's how you get over that. That's weird. But I do enjoy this job and traveling and everything. It's really fun. I'm worried about things at home though. I'm worried about my marriage. You know, I've been married for 16 years now. I don't usually share this with the audience, but I'm hitting a little turbulence in my flight. You know, my marital flight's a little turbulence. Do we have any divorcees out here by a round of applause? Divorcees? Wow, one really happy person. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for that kind of happiness, man. That's beautiful. How long were you married back there?
2 years.
2 years. All right. Way to stick it out, my guy. Woo. Way to hang in there, my friend. I I've been there for 16. You're not helping me out at all, right? 62 years and you gave up after 2, huh?
Yeah, you gotta know when to quit.
Yeah, you gotta know when to quit. I love your attitude, man. Well, I'm just a little bit slower than you, apparently. I got to 16 before I decided I had problems. But I don't know, man. I love being married, but man, I don't know what it is. I feel like turbulence in my flat, like I said. You know, I've been married for 16 years. I will not call my wife my wife. I think wife is an ugly word. I don't know where they got the word wife. It doesn't work in a poem. Nothing good rhymes with wife. The best they could come up with was, my wife causes me strife. I'm taking my life. Where's me knife? Sincerely, Barney Fife. We need more words. Oh, man. So that's great. How many single people out here? Single people? They're the happy people, right? The single people, they're happy. You don't sound as happy as a divorced guy. Well, maybe it's because you take it for granted. You know, you're free, you can do anything you want. Be careful out there, single people. There's a lot of diseases going around out there. Just be careful. I have no idea what they are. I went to public school. But I can listen to the radio. Listen to the experts like Dr. Phil who says really pointed things about sexuality. Like, you know, of all your sexual experiences, the one that you remember the most is your very first one. It's like, yeah, especially if you haven't had a whole lot going on since then to confuse it with, sure. Your first time making love doesn't even count as a sexual experience, does it, ladies and gentlemen? No. It's like a pre-season football game, isn't it? It don't count. You're just home working on your plays, hoping for a good performance because all the solo practices have gone so well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Nobody else on the field, but I'm still giving 110%. I wish I could have been a great athlete. I wanted to be the first great Japanese football player. That didn't happen. It didn't have the size, the speed, the talent, the motivation, or the coordination. I wanted to be the first great Japanese hockey player. That didn't work out either. I couldn't even skate, but I could take 2 sticks in my right hand and pick the puck right up off the ice. Thanks for getting down too. Just think about it. Wouldn't chopsticks be easier to use if they were shaped like hockey sticks? Have little flaps on the end, huh, folks? Put them a lot more darn rice, wouldn't you? If you have trouble using chopsticks, just do what I do. Take 5 of them, tape them together, and build yourself a fork. Gotta finish that meal sometime today. Sports, man. I love hockey. Hockey's my favorite sport. We got any hockey fans out here? Hockey's a great sport. You know why? Because those hockey players are certifiably insane, aren't they? Because they can commit a crime in hockey that if they did it on the streets of Phoenix, they'd be put away for 30 years to life, right? My 2 favorite penalties in hockey are spearing and slashing. You know, 2 forms of killing, basically, right? Spearing, which is an old tribal hunting technique, and slashing, which is an old OJ technique, apparently. But it's a penalty in hockey, you know. And they have a correction system in hockey. If you commit a crime like that, they put you in a box, a penalty box. A box for how long? 2 minutes. 2 minutes in a box. That's like a microwave oven for justice, isn't it? It's like put him in there and ding, and they let him out. He commits another crime, better put him back inside. He's still cold in the middle. I love baseball. Baseball's a great sport. If you go to a baseball game when I was a kid, man, you get something free at baseball games. Last game I went to, remember, I used to get hats and bats and balls. I went to the game last summer. They weren't having that. They're having Native American Day, which was really nice. I hired a Hopi Indian to come out and sing the national anthem. And halfway through, he got confused and screwed up the words, and the game got rained out. It was really weird. Thanks for going with that. Making fun of Native Americans. I'm genetically related to the Native Americans. I am. It's a Pacific Rim thing. You know, I'm genetically related. That's what it said in Wikipedia, so I know it's true. You know, so I feel for our Native American friends. I don't even know why they call them Native Americans. They should just call them Americans. They were already here, weren't they? When somebody thought they discovered this place. I guess what I'm saying is they should be canceling Columbus Day. That's what I'm saying. You think they should cancel Columbus Day? He did not know where he was going, did he? He screwed up a lot of things. He went to the wrong place, called them the wrong people, gave them the wrong names. Then he got a holiday. I screw up every day. I never get a holiday. Magellan didn't get a holiday, and he knew where he was going. But he got the GPS account, so he made lots of money. I don't know, man. But it's weird, though. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird because I'm thinking about I don't know what I'm thinking about right now. I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's okay. What should I talk about next? How much time have I got left here? Right, got a couple minutes. I'm only 5'5". I'm the shortest guy in this room, but I'm the tallest guy in my family, so that's cool. And I just need a couple of short guys to hang out with me. Any short guys in here besides me? 5'7" and under? Thank you. What do you say? You and I get together and form a gang? hang out at malls and trick people. Our motto is, they'll never see us coming. Because they don't make stores for us, little guy. They make stores for everybody here. Everybody here has got a store at the mall. Large women, there's your store. Little petite store over there. Big and tall men right around the corner. Little dwarf boy, you're screwed. Get out of the mall. It's like, where's my store? It's always clothing for big and tall men. How come they don't have ones for us? Like Gulliver's Little Pals. Fashions from Lilliput. That's what I'll wear. I swear to God, I went to the Gap the other day to try on a pair of pants. I must say it's very embarrassing when you put on the pants and your feet don't even pop out through the bottom. Trying to walk out, look in the mirror, people are staring at you. Hey, do you see a pair of feet laying around here somewhere? Then I hear, hey, mommy, that Eskimo's legs bend the wrong way. Oh, not for long, I'm gonna roll them up to the right level. Roll and cuff and roll and cuff and roll and cuff till I have these attractive denim hula hoops around my ankles. That's a fashion statement I was going for. Mom used to take us to the amusement park when we were kids, too. That was, you enjoyed Disneyland, right? Because you were tall enough to get on the rides, right? Because they had a height requirement. A height requirement guy, I only missed it by that much. The guy still wouldn't let me on the ride. Tried to sneak behind him at the last second. I got to 10. Get back here, kid. I told you, you can't get on the death wheel. You got to be that tall. It's like, well, I'm never going to be that tall. Come back when you're 19, you little whiner. I would, but I'm 22, you big jerk. And you know when the ride's over, I'll be in the bar. Well, that's not true. I won't be in the bar. I don't drink. Which is a bummer. I'm allergic to alcohol. How many people enjoy their alcoholic beverages on a regular basis? I can't drink things. You know why? Because I'm allergic to alcohol. Happens to half of all Asian people for some reason. Genetically speaking, can't break down the alcohol. So if I have 2 beers, I don't like to get a beer buzz. All I get is a big fat red cherry tomato face. That's what I get. 8,000 degrees, a big fat red cherry tomato. People are like, you're hammered. I'm like, no, but my head feels like the core of the earth. Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but the Japanese flag is actually a picture of the Prime Minister after the beer. So needless to say, I'm not much of a drinker, so all my hard drinking friends make me the designated driver. And you know you're a hard drinker when you put the Asian guy in charge of driving. Very nice. Thanks for enjoying all the comedy tonight. Thanks for not getting us fired from our jobs tonight, because this is a tough job, you know what I mean? It's the #1 for people speaking in front of people, so appreciate you letting us all do this for you. You've been a very nice audience and everything. This is a scary job, and so if this doesn't work out, I have to run home after the show and hug my rescue dog. That's basically how that works, right? Because I had a show last week when people were just staring at me and they weren't laughing at anything, right? So I just felt like I was going to go home and end it all, you know? Then I realized, hey, I have a lot of bad shows and I can't kill myself that many times, you know what I mean? Swear to God, I went home, I went in my car, I got in the garage, I rolled up the windows, I turned the car on, you know, that kind of thing. Well, it turns out I drive a hybrid, so I woke up in the morning feeling great. So no matter how I feel, I'll hug my rescue dog. I don't care if I feel good or I feel bad. I love my rescue dog. I think my rescue dog is the greatest creature on earth. Don't you feel that way about your dogs? Yeah, they're awesome. I watched a dog whisperer, man, Cesar Millan. He taught me that if you hug your dog, you both get a natural release of a natural antidepressant. It's called oxytocin. You both get it, you both feel better. It's free, it's legal. That is a win-win situation, is it not, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, if you have a huggable dog, like a German Shepherd or something, I got a friggin' Chihuahua, and I can't get that. There is no drug in this hug. You know? That's all right, man. I have a corgi mix, one of the Queen's dogs, apparently one of the smarter dogs, knows actually words and stuff, right? So if you ever analyze dogs and analyze people, I do think that some dogs are smarter than some people, don't you think? Yeah, because they know what to say when you're having a bad day, and that's nothing. They just tap their tail and stick their tongue in your ear, and you feel all better. How come my stupid educated friends can't figure that out? I went to Johns Hopkins. I got a psychology degree. I can help you. Why don't you just shut up and stick your tongue in my ear? Then I'll put your diploma on the wall, right? Dogs are great, man. I don't know, man. So thanks for not getting us fired, like I said. You know, thanks for being a really nice audience. If I lose this job, I'm going to have to run down to Benihana restaurant and just knock out the chef and just start rolling the sushi for him. Take over. Nobody would even notice the difference, right? Hey, all looks legit to me. Hey. General manager was like, you did not know what you were doing. You roll like an Eskimo. Well, I don't know. Here, check this out. Thanks for coming out to the Texas Center. Thanks for producing a great show. Thank you very much. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you.
Kubota, ladies and gentlemen, right there.